land of wide open skies and untamed horizons. One signal cuts through the wind. You're tuned into Alberta radio, across the prairies to the Rockies. Here's your host, Jason LaFace.
Hello everyone. I'm happy to share a few words with all of the sharpshooters gathered in Brooks today. Firearms ownership for hunting and sport is a cherished tradition in Alberta, and it has been for as long as we've been around. So have tests of marksmanship. By bringing together precision, problem solving, and mental discipline, your sport is as challenging and exciting as it gets, and there's lots to admire about it. Of course, it's even better when it's supporting a good cause. Speaking both as Premier of Alberta and as your MLA, I want to thank you for representing your sport and your community so well. Our experience here in Alberta is that members of shooting clubs and other serious practitioners of the sport are some of the most responsible and safety-conscious individuals anywhere. I know gun ownership is a question on a lot of people's minds right now, and I want to assure you that our government remains committed to ensuring law-abiding Albertans can maintain their right to the safe and lawful use of firearms. We'll also continue to push the federal government to focus not on punishing law-abiding gun owners, but on stopping the criminal use of firearms by gangs and criminals. With that, I wish the best of luck to all the competitors taking part today, and a big thank you to Phil Can Practical Competitive Shooters, as well as the organizers and volunteers for bringing people together today for sport, excitement, and a good cause.
Awesome. Thank you, Danielle Smith, our great premier. And she might have an announcement if the federal government continues doing what they're doing with the firearms buyback program. Anyways, we are hearing that potentially we might have our own Alberta registry legislation being passed so that we can keep our firearms and allow responsible firearms not to have to face the brunt of the federal government's nonsensical oxymorons. So to start off the show, we're going to start off with my remix of John Wicken's Connection Terminated, and we'll get back. And great topics today, man. Here we go.
Connection. Disconnected. Signal lost. Access denied. White text on a black screen. 10 windows in the cold gleam. Back door like a heartbeat. One click and the floor leaves. Trace of lights on a dead map. Keep beating like a ghost map. You breathe in and the world lags. Screw cold till your eyes drag.
I be burning through the night. Firewall falling out the sight. You ask who's there,
But the screen just blinks. Then the whole net starts to shrink. Connection has been terminated. Connection has been terminated.
signal fading.
Heartbeat simulated.
Your connection has been terminated.
Connection has been terminated.
Credentials cracked and confiscated.
Are you built erased?
Annihilated. Your connection has been terminated.
Chat logs like a crime scene. Openings in the cash stream. Ghost tabs, never closing. All the secrets you were holding. Red bar at the top edge. Last line, like a sharp wedge. You tie fast, but the ports close. Every door and the lock froze.
Ping times climbing into space. DNS lost in chase. You say hello
To the empty feed. And then the last light starts to bleed. Connection has been terminated.
Your connection has been terminated. Signal fading.
Heartbeat simulated.
Your connection has been terminated.
Connection has been terminated.
Credentials cracked and confiscated.
Are you built erased?
Annihilated. Your connection has been terminated.
Gung, 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 gung.
Reconnecting. Unknown error.
System failure. Your connection has been terminated.
Your connection has been terminated. Signal fading.
Heartbeat simulated.
Connection has been terminated.
Connection has been terminated.
Final trace already calculated.
You and I forever separated.
Connection has been terminated.
Connection
Disconnected.
Oh, yeah, that is my original of Connection Terminated. I'm working with John Wicken right now, writing tracks, so we have some great content for our podcasts and potentially might release it onto a label later on. Who knows? But definitely it's been played in the clubs in Europe. We got a notification last night. A couple DJs out in Sheffield. Man, you guys are awesome. So we're if you guys want our music, we'll send it out. So just good stuff. And for those of you who are musicians, and it's only in Alberta, we're not offering it for anywhere else in the country. It's for Albertans only. If you are producing music and it's not signed to a label, it's not up on Spotify, send us your stuff and we'll play it. We'll put it on our podcast. We're working on the radio station later this week so we can have a proper schedule with rotation, and we're really striving to work on that as we move forward. So a lot of eyes are on us right now as we're growing. We have we're getting off a 12-month suspension on Facebook, right? Oh man, telling you, it's great stuff. So anyways, I just want to say a special thank you to the organizers who put the slow roll convoy together for Alberta independence, and special thank you to Tyson, Donnie, and Brenda Belanger, and all them, and others who were there. That brought a lot of folks. So, I mean, it was just a joint effort and a team effort of folks coming together, and even us, we were there, and a lot of folks came out. So we covered it, and I just wanted to say thank you, man. You guys are doing a great job. And right now I'm working on the Alberta Sovereignty Now content, so we're going to see an update this week of the website, and more of the ASN, me and Donnie and folks, because Donnie's leading the convoys all the time, and he's the one with the big AlbertaSovereigntyNow.com banners that you see. So, it's great stuff. We're all coming together. We're fighting the good fight, right? So don't forget to follow Tyson Rohovich on Facebook and check him out on X. I'll actually give you his exact X handle, right? Because, Jay here is like, well, no, we'll give you guys the right information. My computer's been a little slow lately, so bear with me for uno momento. Rising of the Alberta Army. So his handle on X is Independence Army. There we go. That's so easy. So the Rising of the Alberta Independence, the Alberta Army of Independence is Tyson Rohovich. Him and his family are really great people. So I just want to say it's great to finally meet some folks that are really nice and make a new friendship. But check them out, man. Independence Army on X. And I even got a little clip of Tyson, who's really happy with the outcome. So here's a little blurb. It's about 3 minutes. Here we go. This is Tyson Rohovich.
Good evening, folks. Just wanted to touch base with everybody that came out today, and like I said, this made this the absolute best convoy we've had yet. I just want to thank everybody from coming from all over. It was just an absolutely amazing turnout. We appreciate it so much, and like I said, everyone did a great job today. And like I said, we can't do it without you. Anyways, I'm gonna go into the video here. Hopefully you enjoy. Woohoo! Let's go, Alberta. Alrighty, folks. Here we go. The Army is coming out. Welcome to the biggest Blue Mile ever. Woo!
There's Tyson covering it.
Attaboy,
Eh?
Dundee!
Everybody's like, yeah. Well, that was great. You know, Tyson covered quite a bit of video for that, and so did everybody else. I mean, you can check out Brenda Belanger as well. She's covered a lot of video coverage of this and put a lot of time in that. So I give credit to where the credit's due. You know, like these people have been working hard, building the convoys up bigger and bigger every weekend. And you know, I went to the first one I went to was last weekend. I stayed for just a brief moment and spoke a couple people, but then I came out to the first convoy yesterday, and I just got to say this, like the last convoy I ever did, guys, was January 20, the Freedom Convoy, right? So I haven't done anything. I guess just, you know, sometimes you just need to time on your own to figure out where your place is, right? I guess. And we're building Alberta radio for Alberta, so I just, you know, but it was great to meet some really nice folks and met a lot of the followers of Alberta Radio, and that was a blessing. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody supporting us and helping us out. So great job, everyone. Yesterday it was amazing. So thank you so much. Anyways, we have a really good show for you today. We're going to play Alberta Proud from Novel Reverb. And they've been really, you know, they got a really good setup of tracks on Spotify. So don't forget to follow Novel Reverb on there. And they were Tune of the Week last week. So we're when the new website gets launched, we're going to have a specific page for the tune of the day, and it'll be updated every day with the weather. So right now we're just toying around with a program that we're using, and once we have that tailored in the next couple days, we'll be adding that to the website. And that's, you know, we're looking forward for that, because that's like one of our key components of Alberta Radio is tune of the day, weather updates, and providing a streamlined content of news so you can go to the website instead of coming to my Facebook page. So anyways, moving along, we have Alberta Proud is a great track, and this is from Novel Reverb. Here we go on Alberta Radio.
Cold wind cutting through an Alberta sky. Oil and dust, yeah, that's our life. Comes up and we're already gone. Steel toes on and the work boots on. Engines are running, coffee strong. Another day where we carry on. We built this place from the ground up. Never needed no silver cup. They take the cut, they take the save, but we're the ones that make it pay. We've been quiet way too long. Now it's time we prove them wrong. We stand up, we don't break. This is ours, this we take. From the rigs to the fields, yeah, we build it all. Now Alberta stands alone, watch us standing tall. We don't bend and we don't bow. They can hear us clear right now. If they never listen, then they're gonna feel it still. We'll stand on our own, yeah, we always will. Yeah, we always will. Gravel roads in a midnight shift. Hands worn down, but we still don't quit. Farm town roots and a rebel flame. Every mile got a working name. They don't know what it takes out here. Blood and sweat through every year. They write the rules from miles away while we just grind another day. We've been patient, we've been proud, but we ain't staying silent now. We stand up, we don't break. This is ours, this we take. From the rigs to the fields, yeah, we build it all. Now Alberta stands alone, watch us standing tall. We don't bend and we don't bow. They can hear us clear right now. If they never listen, then they're gonna feel it still. We'll stand on our own, yeah, we always will. so are we. Ain't no chains on being free. We gave more than our share. Now we're done getting nowhere. We stand up. We don't break. This is ours. This we take. Every mile, every drop, yeah, we gave it all. Now Alberta stands alone. Watch us standing tall. We don't bend and we don't bow. They can hear us clear right now. If they never listen, then they're gonna feel it still. We'll stand on our own. Yeah, we always will. Yeah, we always will.
Oh yeah, that is Novel Reverb from Alberta with Alberta Proud here on Alberta Radio. That's a great track. So, I hear you want to hear some oxymoron stuff today. I was reading this morning that Chrystia Freeland won the Hero of Democracy Award in New York. Really? After she froze our bank accounts and sent the goons down to beat us up and throughout COVID locked us down, and you know what I mean? And and I go on about her grandfather's history of being an SS and, you know, doing these horrible things to that poor Jewish family that had that Jewish newspaper back in Ukraine before the war. Anyways, you know, we can go on and on and on, right? And then Hunka being praised in the House of Commons, and right? Chrystia Freeland gets cornered in Ottawa one day by a lady. Are you a World Economic Forum plant? Okay, Chrystia. Right? Remember that? I posted so much controversy on that. And get this, okay, that video, including Red's bro there, McDavid. So, you know, Moose puts out the video when he confronts Freeland in Calgary, you know, because, you know, he said what he had to say, and I had so many politicians, okay, complain about it, even on the conservative side. I'm not shitting you. And I mean, Michelle Ferrari commented on my on the post on Facebook, and she goes like, "Well, that's not right," and everybody chewed her out because Freeland, you know, when you're a public servant and you do these things and you go out in the public and think that everything's okay after, you're gonna get confronted by Canadians that are pissed off. So that's what happened, right? But the first time I had posted it, I got it sent to me the day after Moose recorded, I guess, and I posted on X, and the Prime Minister went to the media the next day. We're aware of this video. That's blah, 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 blah. We're all about the safety of our MPs. But this is the thing, right? Like, you own it. You're being a dictator, authoritarianistic moron, and then you're going to go out in the public and think, oh, I'm a celebrity. No one's going to hurt me. No one's going to bug me. No one's going to harass me. You destroyed people's families. Democracy hero of Democracy Award. She should be getting the Hero of Tyranny Award. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, you know, it is what it is right now, and you know, it's to the point even the federal government, they're just so corrupt. They don't take ownership of anything they do. It's always, you know, going to appeal courts when they're going to court for things that they're guilty of. They did it to the vets. They did it to the natives. They did it to Canadians. They do it to everybody. And it's always, oh, I'm sorry later, like 10 years later, right? We didn't know. You do. It's funny how they elbows up voters. You know, they just get regurgitated I'm so sorry, we need compassion and empathy so we can continue with the tyrannical charade of control and subversion. Does that sound familiar? And then, it's Trump's fault. It's Alberta's fault. Oh, man. But you know what's really hilarious is everybody's on Albertans throughout the country. You guys are traitors. You guys want to leave. But yet it was okay for Quebec. It's okay for Quebec to talk about it. Nobody says shit about that, right? And what's even more interesting is the fact that if the Parti Québécois wins the election, they're calling a referendum right after, and Quebec's out. That's it. It's done. You know, Saskatchewan wants to go. Alberta wants to leave. Newfoundland's been wanting to leave for a long time. Part of BC wants to leave. You know, you tell me that the country is united. I keep saying that. Tell me the country is united. You got one class of folks in that part of the Canadian collective who got up one morning and just started guilt-shaming the other half. That's it. That's exactly what happened. Cancel culture, Black Lives Matter. I mean, Palestinian foreign issues on our streets. I mean, all this shit. It's all the same, and then that's what they did. And we're like, what? Here we are. Things have been, we had a normal country where we accepted people from different countries. We didn't have an issue. But, when you start seeing that the population is being diluted consistently by one country, and people start saying, well, there's a problem with immigration. Oh, we got to slap Islamophobia or whatever the, anti-hate laws they put in place to keep Canadians from not complaining. But it's not racist. Just saying, hey man, have a responsible immigration program. But the Canadian government doesn't know how to do that, right? Just like they don't know how to manage the country. So that's why everybody wants to leave. But let's blame Trump and keep sending millions and billions of dollars to other countries. And yeah. It's sad because Canada right now, I was looking at the homeless rates per province, and Ontario is shameful because just in Ontario alone, it's almost 90,000 homeless people. Right? And then Trump wants to buy a plane for $26 million. Edmonton, Alberta has 4,000 homeless, and then the city of Edmonton wants to shut down a women's shelter. Because we don't want to renew the contract because it's so stupid. Like, the level of liberal bullshit governments is unbelievable, and it's just outstanding. It's outstanding, moronic, sub-level, I don't know what you want to call it, man. There's a word for it, but I just can't come out with it right now because it's so dumb. Like, it's just, I don't want to use the other word, but you know what I mean, folks? So... But things are going to change, and I look at the outcome of, all the stupidity that's happening in the country right now is making the Alberta independence movement stronger. More people are coming out and supporting us because they're like, yo, man, you're right, Carney's doing this to our country. We can't do, people are waking up. And then now we have a whole bunch of people that are migrating from other provinces to Alberta because they don't want to be part of Canada anymore. And, when you say you don't want to be part of Canada, it's not that... we don't want to be Canadian, or we're not forgetting who we are as our roots. It's not even anything about that. It's about we don't want to be part of the Canadian collective of the Corporation of Canada as being counted as a number, a cattle. Because I'll tell you, cattlemen, I'm going to say this, cattlemen treat their animals far better than the government treats their citizens. That's a straight up fact. Straight up fact. But let's give them a Democracy Hero Award. Oh, yeah. Jesus, man. Anyways, there is a new announcement. Tyson just put up. So follow Tyson on X, Independence Army, the rising of the Alberta Army of Independence. So Edmonton is inviting all Albertans to come out and be part of the Mega Blue Mile flag waving convoy this Sunday, April 26, 2026 at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And we're going to be on 38th Avenue. Yeah, so 38th Avenue Gateway Boulevard. Had a little, almost trumped up on my words there. Bring your flags and deck out your vehicles and let's make history. Let's go, Alberta. So yeah, he's got a nice little post about it, and with all the map details. I'll post that over to Alberta Radio in a little bit so that we get that shared out. And there's a lot of signing locations, so I'd like to promote that as well. Well, there you go, right? Has to screw my feed. Yeah, gotta like that. When you have something set up and then it just wants to it just refreshes for no reason, and you're like, oh man. Right? Oh god. Oh yeah, okay, so here we go. So we got the black truck pop-up signing station at 170th Street and 114th Avenue, Edmonton. So you can go out there today and sign your petition. Grand Prairie's the final week at 11920 100th Street. So 11920 100th Street in Grand Prairie. You can sign out there. And Marty up north as well. He's doing it from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. daily, weather permitting. and his location is southwest and northeast corners of Crowchild Trail, 1A and Bow Valley Trail, and Bears Paw Road. So you make sure you bring your ID. And then the Fay team's out there as well. They're out in the south end of Henday. And let me see. Oh yeah, Lessard Road. So go check out that area. And Fay team's out there today collecting signatures. As well as Sandra and her team. They're over at in Lethbridge at 26th Avenue North and 28th Street North. They'll be out collecting signatures today. So a lot of folks are out. Who else was it? Rain's out there today. So she's doing 130th Avenue Southeast near Marshwork Warehouse. So I would assume that is out. Looks like she didn't post where. No. Oh yeah. Okay. So Lessard Road and Old 199th Street. That's where there's another one. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much. Oh yeah, and then Bonnyville, this Sunday, April 26th, west side of Tim Hortons 1 to 3. They'll have a signing there as well. So if you want to know more information on where you can sign or get somebody to come to your door, www.stayfreealberta.com has all the information, and you can go there and contact them. Now, if you want me to come out, you just have to email me or message one of our social medias, and I will respond and set up a time, and we'll get your signature. So yeah, let's see where we're at here. Okay, all right, so we're going to play one more track and call it a show. So we're doing a half-hour show today. So it's been pretty good. We're staying on top of some things. Now we're doing topics as we go throughout the week. I'm going to cover more on the AI Center because I got more information about that. So I'd like to update folks on that information as well. But at the same time, we also have some other petitions that are going on. So the Recall the NDP. You guys can check that out, marierenault.ca, or check out my Facebook page or follow Recall the NDP on Facebook and get more information from there. They're out getting signatures so we can recall a couple of the MLAs, and I'm all in support for that. So let's get them, let's support them and get these NDP MLAs out, and we can get our own people in there, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Work together collectively. So to end the show, I wanted to showcase a piano track I worked on and I finally finished. And this is if you guys remember Gowan, right? Some of you guys might remember Gowan, some of you guys might not. But that guy inspired me how to play piano, mostly, right? So I seen him live in the 80s, and I had a pleasure to meet him once. So I've been, just been writing EDM and different types of piano pieces here and there throughout the years. But I wanted to play this for you guys to end off the show. And that would be it. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook and X and subscribe to our YouTube page. Help us out. And if you'd like to send a donation, get in touch with me and we'll give you the information for that. And that's it. So much love. Have a great day, everybody. God bless Alberta. Alberta independence all the way. Here we go.
around the world.
You are listening to the Great Alberta Radio.